Welcome back to the channel. Onana, Manu and Cameroon. Before we get into the subject matter, let's talk about what actually got us here. Manu's struggles to start the season is what has gotten us here. Manu spoke to the player and have come to an agreement with Fecafoot for an extended stay of the player at club level. This move by Manchester United proves how important Onana is to the team, regardless of what some of the press has been saying. Meanwhile, players like Amrabat were allowed to leave and are now with Morocco. Such agreements are nothing new between club and Fecafoot or club and country. In 2003, Mallorca and Fecafoot came to an agreement that allowed Samuel Eto'o to quit his national team, fly back to Spain, and take part in a Copa del Rey game against Real Madrid. We have seen such agreements with Cameroon, with Nkono, Belgium Antoine, back in the 80s in the African Nations Cup. With that said, Onana has done nothing wrong. I understand that he's under spotlight. I understand that some are chasing the news. I understand that he's been scrutinized. However, Onana remains number one, undisputed goalkeeper for club and country. Now, the three backups that some call to the national team don't have 10 games amongst them combined at club level. So, with that said, I expect Rigobert Song to go with Ondoa because I've seen he's gone with the same goalkeeper in recent games. Onana will be ready for the second game, that's the game against Senegal, and the third against Gambia and beyond. Now, other news like surrounding the meta game, Mugue of Olympique Marseille has been addressed by Samuel Eto'o. Remember, he's on the same age with Baliba of Brighton, but his story is actually different from Baliba of Brighton. Baliba of Brighton made it know that he's not ready to join the national team. That is what Mugue should have done. That's the right way to address these issues. Because now, Fecafoot has not exempted him, which means he cannot play for his club, although he decided to stay with Olympique Marseille. Marseille now has to negotiate if they really need him. There's no negotiation so far, and Eto'o has made a statement. Remember, in 2017, 7 players denied to come to the national team. But the right thing to do is to let your team know ahead of time, beforehand, that you are not ready for the national team and that you're looking for a starting job at club level. Now, thanks for watching.